Hello, my friends. My name is DadCraft73, and welcome back to another episode of our One Man, One Mod Let's Play series. The series where we're trying to learn everything that we possibly can about the Create mod. In our last episode, we made a ridiculously cool, awesome, huge tunnel boring machine of doom. And it was awesome. And we did a lot of mining with that, and we learned some lessons, and you guys left comments and things like that about how to improve it. And my goal today was to jump on here and start making improvements. But unfortunately, since I have last played on this world, there has been some sort of rollback situation that has occurred, and my mining machine is gone. Like, it was up there on the hill. I left it up there on the hill when I logged off. It's not up there anymore. Look, there's no record of any of that. There is something blue. I don't know what that is, water or something up there. Who knows? But there is no mining machine up here. I'm trying to avoid those guys. I don't want to get into a huge fight. So, yeah, those... it's all gone. I don't know what happened to my huge mining machine. I want to say that it was maybe like here or something, or we had placed it down. I don't know, somewhere in this vicinity. But it's gone, and I'm kind of bummed out about that. But listen, we're not going to cry around. I mean, I did do some crying around earlier, but I'm not going to cry around anymore. Instead, we're going to move forward with the series and in the very near future rebuild that ridiculously cool and awesome mining machine and make it even better and cooler and better and faster and stronger than it's ever been before. But listen, I'm broke now. I have 26 iron ore to my name. That's all I've got. So what we need to do is I think we need to solve our iron problem, because iron is a key resource in a mining machine. It takes a ton of iron to make all those drills and stuff like that. So with 26 iron being all that we have, I think we have one ingot that's already smelted in there. I think what we're going to do instead is we're going to use a little bit of iron that we have to make a massive, and I mean ridiculously big and massive, bigger than anything you've ever seen before in your entire life, iron farm. And then we're going to have all the iron, and we're going to take all the iron, and we're going to make a new mining machine, and then we're just going to lay waste to the underground network of our world. Sound like a plan? Okay, let me get some stuff together. Let me do a little bit of homework. Let's take care of a little business around here, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Iron farm time. I'll see you in a second. Now, normally what I've been doing in this series is sort of stepping you through exactly my build process, but there's something that sometimes you have to do in Create. And see, I'm not like creating all of this stuff like in a test world or something. We're sort of doing it live. So what I've been doing is sort of messing around with this idea of how we were going to make this iron farm. So here's what we're going to do, okay? So if you take gravel, for example, we take gravel and we run gravel through a millstone. Well, sorry, we run cobblestone through a millstone, we get gravel. And then if we take gravel and we wash it, using an encased fan and some water, we end up getting a chance to get flint and then iron nuggets, so a 12% chance. So, I mean, it's not super efficient, but if you think about the idea that cobble is renewable, cobble generator, then that means gravel is renewable, and it's not like you're down in the mines like mining, right? We're just making it automatically. And if we sort of multiply and do multiple setups, we can start raking in the iron. And I think that's what we're going to do today. I'm worried about it's going to get nighttime, but I'm going to show you what we've got going on so far. And then I've got to do a little bit more crafting, but I wanted to bring you back before I got too far ahead and at least talk you through what my plan is here. Okay, so this is not where that needs to go, by the way. We want this to go here. Yep. Okay. So up there is a mechanical drill, and it's pointing currently into a block, into that block right there, which doesn't really do anything. It's just there temporarily. And then below this block there is a chute and then a millstone. And we've got some motive power. Let's actually go and sleep through the night, and then I'll bring you back over here. I should have done this first, but, you know, I was excited to show you. I love making these little contraptions. I've been messing around with it for a while, and man, I'm having fun. It almost makes me forget the fact that we lost our awesome mining drill due to something. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you what happened. But anyway, it is what it is. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We're going to be all right. Okay. So here's my plan. Okay. So if I go up here, let me climb up on some kind of blocks. Like so. And I put, coming out of the back of this, no, not a gearbox, this thing right here. If I put a vertical deal like so, okay? And then if we come down like there, we grab a shaft, we put it there, we put a small cog there, and then we hook up this. Theoretically now, we have a drill that's working, yes. Anything that's in front of that drill is going to get broken and get passed into the millstone, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. And then all we need to do is put ourselves a chute right there, and anything that goes through the millstone will fall out of the bottom and land on this belt, which then will go down this way, right? So it's it's okay. So now the only thing that we have to do is we need to set up, let's put this here, okay? And then we'll put this here temporarily. And we're going to put then our encased fan right there. Yes. And we're going to run a shaft out of that like so. Then we'll get rid of this block like that. Now, if we connect these guys via a belt, so if we go here and here, it should be, yes. Okay, so is that going to be fast enough? Where is that going? All the way to the end? Yeah, I think it'll wash all the way there. The only thing that I'm a little bit worried about is the fact that this is going to be going super fast. This belt's going to be going super fast because this is going super fast. And it may not be able to wash everything by the time it gets out here to the end. I'm guessing it's just going that far. Yeah, whatever this is. Yeah, so I guess it's going to go that far. So I don't know if that's going to be long enough to wash. We're going to find out, I guess, together. I mean, we could probably test it really quickly. If I have a bucket of water. All right, do I have something? Do I have a leaf somewhere? Let's see if I can't find a leaf block. And then, if so, do we have any? I don't know if we do. I have a feeling we do not. Do I have shears kicking around here somewhere? Man, I can't believe I lost all my iron. It's very important that we get this iron farm working today because I really am going to need tons and tons of iron. Can I make shears out of anything else besides iron? No. Okay. All right, we'll sacrifice 2 pieces of iron. I mean, we gotta sacrifice iron to get iron. So if I go like this and get a pair of shears, we can go up on the hill there and get ourselves a leaf block like that. Okay. Or we can just run over there. So the big question is, will this distance that this is going to travel be long enough to get washed? Because this is going pretty fast. This is going to be getting on it. I don't know if there's a way that we can slow that down a little bit. I mean, that might be the key if we can make that happen. Okay, let me grab a leaf block really quick. Okay. And then I just need a bucket of water. I didn't even realize that behind me is like, I don't know, I guess I did realize. I just have never like, I don't know. I was thinking, man, we're going to eventually take out this entire beach and we're just going to have like our little area just keep expanding back this way. Okay, so now if I put our leaf block right here and we put water inside it like so, now all of a sudden we have a washing station, which is exactly what we want. Now, the only thing that we need to do is we have to get this thing. Can I rotate this? Yep, I can. Okay, that's perfect. I can oh, it's not running now. Okay, that's not good. That's running, but that's not running. Okay. Okay, so how do I fix that? I fix that by using a gearbox, but the problem that I have is that's not going to work. Do I have some chain drives? Can I maybe run those? What happens if I put a chain drive right here? What happens? That happens. Okay. And is it going the same direction? I guess. Yep. Okay. All right, so I need to go make another gearbox. Let's do that really quick together. I don't want to spend like this big crafting thing, but this is again why I'm kind of just working this thing out together. I don't know how to make a gearbox offhand. Gearbox is that with a bunch of those small little guys. Do we have any of those small ones? No. Okay, let's get a couple of these. We'll convert all of those like that. And then we'll get a bunch of these. And then we should be able to make a bunch of these. Oh, is it that? Oh, okay. I mean, those aren't really expensive then. Okay, let's do that. And then we can make some more shafts like that. Okay, that's good. So now we have those, and we should be able to make another gearbox really quickly. Okay. So If we come back out here, remember if you put gearboxes beside each other, they reverse each other. So if I put a gearbox here and then a gearbox there, my belt is now running the right way. Okay. So do I have any gravel? I do. So if I put gravel down on there, is it going to get washed in enough time? No. That's not good. Okay, so that's not going to be what we want there. So what are the other options that we have? Could we put our fans? We're just kind of thinking of this through together. So could I put my fan? So if I take these out, what happens if I put my fan this way? Then I might be able to stack multiple belts. Like we would need a bunch of fans like across there, but as it sort of traveled down, would that work? I don't even know if that's going to work. I mean, the other thing that we could do is we could drop the items onto a depot. Maybe that would work. Okay, do we have a depot? I think so. All right, so I think this will work. So if I drop, let's do like a full test. We might as well see what we can do here. So if I steal, can I just make a depot? Depot. Let me just make one. There we go. Oh, let me get one of those. Okay, depot. All right. Oh, you know what else we should do while we're here is let's make another chute. How do we make those? Those are made... Oh, my goodness, it's expensive. I mean, not really, but 1, 2, 3. We don't have a whole lot of... Okay, put those on there. We'll spin that. We also automate this. We have so many like little jobs we have to do. You would think we would have done all that at the beginning, but you know, it's me, and we don't do stuff like that. All right, let's do another shoot. We get 4 of those though. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, is it getting me nighttime? No, it just feels dark. Let's eat something as we run back over here. Okay, so now I can put a chute here, like so. Okay, and instead of having this there, we can have a depot. Like that. No, that's not a depot. Like this. Okay, and then if we just like stack up here a little bit on whatever blocks we can find. So if I go here and place down that, okay, that's going to get ground up. It's going to go into this. Oh, it's got something in it. Okay, that's working. And gravel should come out and land right there and get washed. And then what happens to it when it's done? Okay, it just gets turned into a flint. Okay. All right, so how do I get it off there and on down the way? Like because I don't necessarily need... The only problem that I think we're going to run into is I don't know how fast... Like if I climb up here and I put... Oh, those are going to get ground up. Okay. So I guess the question is, how do I get them off a depot? Let me investigate that. I'll bring you right back. Okay. I think I've got this figured out. The problem that we were having is we need to have a certain amount of speed here, right? Because we're going to be breaking cobblestone, it's going to be grinding cobblestone, and those things take time, and we're going to be dropping those on the belt. The problem is the belt can't run that fast, and we don't have... I mean, we can probably make it, but as far as this is kind of an early game design, we're not using any brass components. We're using all like basic components. I mean, there are some ways to make that work, I think, with maybe some brass components. We could do like a speed controller and maybe slow stuff down and things like that. But that being said, I'm pretty happy with what we have going on here, and I think it's going to work perfectly. So the cobblestone generator, we're going to build that in just a second. It's going to sit up there. We're going to have lava there. We're going to have a water source here. So the cobblestone is going to be created there. It's going to get ground up, drop into the chute, get broken. The cobblestone is going to get broken, drop into the mill. The mill's going to turn into gravel, and I think this is a long enough run. I've tested it by throwing some gravel in there, and I think it's good. We'll know pretty quickly because whatever makes it down here to this this funnel is going to end up in this chest. So the only thing we have to do now is get the cobblestone generator fired up. So let's see if we can put that together really quick. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's just climb up here. Okay, so what we're going to do is temporarily, let's put a block like this. Do I have a stair? Yes, I do. Okay, so we got to do this kind of quick because it's going to want to break this block as soon as we place it down. So we're going to go like this, place this here, and then immediately we're going to place that there. So we're going to have this stair going that way. We want to get those items back. Okay, we don't want anything in there. I think that's good. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be like so. Then all we need to do is take a piece of glass and put a piece of glass there. And maybe put a piece of glass. We use a temporary block here. Put a piece of glass there. Okay. We don't have to use glass. I just kind of want to. I want to be able to see what's happening inside there. I'm trying to get this diamond pickaxe to go away. All right, so there's that. That's going to be where the cobblestone gets generated. Then we can put a block here, and then glass right like so, and right there. And I don't know if we need a block there. We probably do. We don't need a block there, though. So let's take this out, and then we'll just put a piece of glass back here. Okay, so then we should be able to put water in there. That's now a waterlogged block, and put a lava source here, and this should start making cobble. It does. Okay, perfect. And everything's getting ground up. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, now let's go down here. Now the cool thing about this will run forever. I mean, we're just gonna it'll just slowly accumulate the resources. So let's just go here and see. Okay, yep, it's converting. Yes, we've got flint happening there. And then that's going to get picked up and put in that chest. We can do like a drawer controller, and we'll figure that out down the road. But I just wanted to see if we can't make this thing work. We're also going to need to deal with flint. Okay, maybe we'll figure that out, what we can do with flint. I sort of want to keep some just in case we ever get villagers, because we can trade flint, I think, with Fletchers and rake it in. Have we gotten any iron yet? No. Okay. Come on, let's see where the iron's at. Can I get at least one iron ingot? Yeah, we're definitely going to have to multiply this. But I just wanted to... Oh, there's our first iron ingot. Okay. All right, we've just officially made our first iron ingot. I know it doesn't sound like much, but if you can imagine this thing running like 24 hours a day, like forever, then we're going to be slowly raking it in. So we've got a bunch of stuff there. So we're in good shape. So I think this is going to be exactly how we want it to. Now, what I need to do to make this like sort of keep going is we want to add more of these setups down along the way. We have a little bit more power. I think we have, so this is running 256. I think they're both running 256 up there. I mean, I think that's a good speed too. I mean, we could technically speed that up a little bit, but I think we're okay. These are 512, right? Each one of these water wheels is 512. So 2 water wheels should be able to run 2 of these setups, and that'll produce iron twice as fast. Okay, there's 2 nuggets already. Yeah, get me in there. So what my plan is to extend this. So if we extend this like this and that, we can make another belt, right, running down here into a chest, right? So we have another belt. We can stack them all the way across, as many as we want to, as long as we have enough motive power. And I think we can stack more big water wheels back there and just keep like stacking in our cobble generator setup. So let me build. Yeah, we may have to have a gap in between. I think that's okay. Yeah, so we can put like another drill facing, so we can have 1 block gap, right? 1 block gap, and we can then have another setup here, and then we could just need to multiply that. I don't know how wide. I dug out a big area. We want to have like a massive iron farm if we possibly can, all using these super early game mechanics. I love it. I love it. Man, Create is fun. Get in there. If you're not playing Create already, there's a link in the description box down below where you can download this map and play along if you want to. It's super lightweight. Don't be scared. Do it. It's fun. Anyway, let me do a lot of work and get this thing all set up and running, and then, well, at least start figuring out how we're gonna keep this thing going. I think what we have to do is we take this block out. We're gonna put another drill facing there, and we're just gonna literally repeat this entire process as we go along. Is that what we're gonna do, Dadcraft? Or do we have to put a vertical gearbox there? Because what we're gonna end up doing, I believe, is we're gonna run this like so. Yep, and then we're gonna have a gearbox. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, let's convert one of these to vertical gearbox like so. All right, then we're gonna have a vertical gearbox like that. We're gonna have a shaft come down. Yep, we're gonna have a shaft come down like so. And then we're gonna put this and that. Okay, and then we're gonna have another millstone connected to this. Yep. Okay, so there's gonna be actually a little bit of a gap between these. And I wish we didn't have to do as much of a gap. Is there a way that we can avoid the gap? I don't know. I think the answer is no, because we have to get that power up there. Okay, I don't think so. Let me do a little bit of work and how we can like multiply this thing, and I'll see you in just a second. I didn't think I was going to need any more power for a second one of these setups, but I ended up adding, I needed probably just one more water wheel. I added two, though, because I'd forgotten that this guy right here, this fan, takes 128 stress units. So the mill takes 256, and the drill takes 256. So that's one of the water wheels, right? So we had two before. Because we have 1024. And then this took 128. So whatever that ends up being. We needed like a water mill and a quarter, I guess. So we ended up adding two more. And so now we've got 2,000 stress units there. And the second one is running like a dream. We just have to set up the rest of this. I don't have all of the pieces parts, but that's okay. This thing's been running pretty good. We have 35 iron nuggets. We're getting tons of flint. I think what I'm going to end up doing... This was some gravel that made it through whenever I had some stuff shut down. It's not a big deal. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is create like a drawer network, and we'll put like a void upgrade in our flint drawer or something like that, just so we could get like 32 stacks of flint, and then it'll just start voiding everything after that, which is probably what we want to do. I mean, I've seen some designs where they dump it off into like a pit of lava or something like that. We'll just stick it into a drawer. We've got them. We might as well use them. That's for sure. So I just wanted to set up the rest of this really quick. I don't even know. I think I'm in trouble. I don't have any of the resources that I need. We're gonna have to go mining again. I need a belt. Oh, do I not have a belt? Yeah, I don't even have a belt. I don't remember how to make them. I think it's like this. Let's see. Make a belt is like that. Perfect. Okay, so we have that. We have that. And I need a funnel. Andesite is going to work. Okay, so that's easy. So it's just one of those. Okay, we can make a funnel. That gives us 2, which is pretty good. And then, do I have a chest kicking around here somewhere? No. I mean, I could use maybe one of these drawers just for temporary use. Let's do that, actually. That should work. So if I go back over here now, we can set up our second run. A lot of this stuff is all going to be just temporary setup, but that's okay. So let's come across here like so. We needed to have, by the way, 3 blocks between, or well, a gap of 2. So this water mill right here is running. So the cog that comes off that is running the drill through that process, and then there's another one that's running the millstone. So I think we can make another one here with a 2-block gap, and then maybe a couple more, and then I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. But let's put this thing down. Let's get my my shafts here. So we'll go a shaft there and a shaft there, and we'll do an extra one just like that. And then we can put our belt on from here to there, like so. We also need to put water in there. And then all we have to do is connect this shaft there, and now this thing's running. That's still plenty of torque over there, so we're in good shape. All right, I just need to go get a bucket of water, and then we should be good to go. I mean, we could probably, yeah. I mean, we're going to have to end up, if we make, I think my goal is, we want to have more than just 2 of these setups here. So I think we're going to expand this little platform we have, and then we can build like an awesome building that covers up the whole thing, which I think will end up looking pretty cool. Okay, so now we should just be able to create the actual cobblestone generator, and our second setup is going to be operational. So if I go here, this is going to be... Yep, so we're going to waterlog that stair like so, and we put lava in there, and that should create cobblestone, which then should go through the process. All right, let's go back down. Okay. Yep. It's working like a dream. Okay. Yes. All right, and this is already doing what it needs to. I mean, this is probably longer than it has to be. That's okay. I mean, we might be able to. I don't know if we... I think we're probably keeping up, though. I mean, I don't know if we are or not, but this is going to be awesome. Oh, we know we haven't done here is we haven't put this. This goes right here. That's a 4x4. Let's grab one of those, and we'll put it in there. We'll grab another one, put it in there. Grab another one, put it in there. All right, and then we should be able to put our... funnel going in the back of that guy like so. Yep. Oh boy. And so this one, no, that's not what I want to do. This one has 38 iron nuggets. I mean, it's working for sure. We just have to, like, you know, hang around and wait, and then we're gonna have at the rate, what we want to do is be producing, I don't know, 10 or 20 like maybe not that many, like 2 or 3 stacks of iron an hour. I mean, I'd be happy with that, I think. So it looks like what we're going to have to do is multiply this even more. The problem is I literally do not have enough iron currently to even be able to make another one of these fans. I just don't. I think I'm short 1 ingot to be able to make a fan. I also need some andesite. I need all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to spend some time doing a little bit of mining to get some resources, and just let this run, and then, you know, we'll check it here after a while. I wish we could figure out what to do there to, like, reprocess this, but that's okay. We're gonna need it at some point. Maybe the next one that we build before we set the cobblestone generator, we can process the gravel through and just get things kind of running. Man, I'm super happy. I love it. It makes me so excited. Anyway, let me go mining. I'll see you in just a second. I think we're about ready to make this thing operational. It's a little overkill. I burned a bunch of diamonds that I really didn't have to burn, but I mean, we did it anyway. Let's go ahead and get this maybe. Okay, so I made a storage drawer controller for each one of the lines, and then made compacting drawers, and then a big spruce drawer like that. Now, yeah, we have the funnels. Now all we have to do is put funnels here and here. The rest of these are good. The good thing about this is if it's... so sometimes, every once in a while, gravel that runs all the way here doesn't get converted by the time it hits here, and it was going inside our chest or doing whatever it was doing. But because we've essentially said this can be flint and this can be iron only, that gravel is just going to sit here, and it should get washed before it goes in there. So I think we're going to be in pretty good shape there. Do I have my... nope. Okay. I always forget something. So all we have to do is hook everything back up. We've got to get these cobblestone generators going, and then I think we're going to be in good shape. Let me just grab a couple of these. We're going to need those. Okay, let's see. What I want to do, though, before I do anything else, is let's actually put the water in. Actually, okay, hold on. We need to do a couple things. So let's make a crafting bench. We might as well have one over here anyway. I'll just put it down here for now. And let's make ourselves a couple stairs really quick like that. That should be plenty. And then we're going to put our lava sources in here. Let's make sure that we're not in trouble. There we go. Okay. Then we'll go and get water because we're going to need that. I can't wait till this thing is done. It's going to look amazing. It's going to be taking care of business too. That's for sure. Okay, so now we should be able to go up here like so. That is not running at the moment. That's fine. Okay, we're going to break that. We're going to put a stair like so. Or not break. Okay. And then get that back out of there. And then we're going to waterlog the stair just like that. Okay. And then we're going to repeat that with the other ones. Just going to put a temporary block here, and then we're going to put that like so, and then we'll break that. We just want to make sure we get it back, and then we'll waterlog that stair, and then we just have one more, and then we'll do the same thing here. Boom. Okay. Then we'll waterlog that stair. Okay, so these should all be working now, with the exception of we just have to get our lava. Okay, so let's go grab our lava really quick. This is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. We're going to be raking in the iron. Well, I think what I'm most excited about is after this runs for a while, we're going to be able to rebuild our mining contraption, and we're going to make it even better and more powerful. It's going to be amazing. And then there's that and that. Okay, so we have our 3 water or lava sources. Okay. Are you excited as I am to see this thing operational? It's going to work like a dream. I have a feeling. Okay, so we're going to put lava there. We're going to put lava there, and we're going to put lava there. Okay. That should all be cobblestone. Yes. Yes, yes. Now, all we have to do is hook up this system here. This has to be hooked up like that. Okay, so these are all running now. Perfect. Okay. And then, I'm going to take this out. I had this idea that we could run the items, instead of run them all into a single drawer controller. That didn't really work out all that great. Let's fill that in. We don't need water. We can get rid of that. We do need this one. We can probably do... Actually, I was thinking about fixing this anyway. I really want this to look halfway decent. So let's take that like so, and then we'll just fill these in. And put that like that. Okay, there we go. That looks better. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Then the only thing we have to do now to get this thing back up and running, to get all of them running, is put that in there, and that should get everything running now. Is it they're all running? Yes, everything's running. We should see, oh, gravel starting to come down. Everything's going to get washed. There are a couple, there's 4 nuggets in there. Yep. Yeah, yeah, it's working. It's working 100%. You haven't, like, converted anything. Oh, there's a... There. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Let's go sleep through the night really quick. All right, now, obviously, we need to build a massive building around this thing. I don't think we're going to get it done in today's episode. I do, though, want to go AFK for a little while and just see and just kind of watch. Okay, so if I go like so... Like, maybe we'll just do, like... I don't know, 10 or maybe 30 minutes or something like that. We could just go AFK and see if we rake in tons and tons of resources. I'm pretty happy. This is going to be amazing. So we already have, in this one, I moved everything in here. This one already has 3 blocks of iron. We're also going to have to make our... That has way too much flint in it. Can I, kind of like... I'm just going to... Exactly what I want to do with this flint. I just sort of want it to go away. Here, let's just like throw it here on the ground. That's what we want to do. I mean, we just don't want to like overrun our thing if we go AFK for a while. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of all this flint. We'll figure out how to make that happen. I'm going to go AFK for a little bit. I'll bring you back. I'll let you know how awesome this thing is working. It should be working like a dream. I mean, how could it not be? I mean, we're taking care of business right here. Look. We are taking care of business. Oh, man. All right, see you in just a second. Instead of hanging around here and just watching the iron ingots, or nuggets in this case, just keep counting up. And we got a couple already. Look, there's 4 in there. There's 5 in there. That's got a couple blocks of iron. This was like everything. There's some stuff laying up there. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. It's working like a dream. We have a little bit of loss there. Maybe we could fix that by putting a cap on it. Let's see. There's 4 ingots there. There's 3 ingots there. And then there's a bunch of stuff. So we're raking it in pretty good. It just has to run. And now that we have a source of iron that doesn't come from mining, we're in good shape. But while this was doing its deal, I actually was running all around the world, collecting some obsidian so we could make some void upgrades. I went all the way up there and got all the iron out of that. There was also 3 blocks of gold in there, which is pretty sweet. And then I went down in the mines and found some stuff there. I still love the fact that right here is like a mammoth. That thing is huge. I didn't even discover it all. This crazy mushroom island. Anyway, I was just out roaming around looking for obsidian, kind of having a nice time, which is something you got to do every once in a while. But we've got these void upgrades specifically for the flint, right? So we've got a stack there. We've got a stack plus a little bit there. So we're just going to put a void upgrade in that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And then I made one extra one, now that it's heaving down rain. But I made one extra one to go into the old bread container. That's going to give us like 32 stacks of bread. That's going to be pretty sweet. I also want to go down here really quick and just check out, yeah, a little bit more than a stack of bone meal just from our seed situation there. I love that. All right, everything's working just like we want it to. Our farms are taken care of. We now have iron, unlimited iron. We just have to, we're going to trade time for iron, which I'm 100% down with. I'm loving it. It's like McDonald's around here. I'm loving it. Do. Anyway, listen, it's heaving down rain. We're going to be back next time. We're going to have tons and tons of iron, and we're going to rebuild our mining machine and try to get it souped up a little bit. Add some extra features. Maybe not make it quite as big, or maybe just as big. We'll figure it out. But anyway, that's what we're going to do next time. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my One Man, One Mod Let's Play series, where we're trying to learn everything we can about Create, in the heaving down rain, we made an awesome iron farm. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Did this game think they were going to get me down? Get me down? Deleting my mining machine? Just wait and see. I got this.